in accordance with our Flashback Friday, we're going to go do something that we haven't done in quite a few years, actually. I don't, honestly, we're going to go bowling. Shaun and I used to bowl all the time. Not league-like bowling. We're not professionals. I mean, we've gotten a few.
We're not on the PBA circuit or anything.
We've gotten some turkeys. If those of you that don't know what bowling is, a turkey is when you get 3 strikes in a row. We have gotten those a few times.
I think the highest I've ever scored was a 220 or 228, but that was one time. I usually average around a 140 to 150, but that's when we played on the regular. I mean, we still wasn't any good, but we at least we were decent.
We have our own shoes and our own bowling balls.
Yeah, we've had our own shoes since we was bowling 40.
So, for in a part of this Flashback Friday, several years ago, we were bowling, and we've had the same pair of shoes, oh gosh, since like 2003.
They're almost older than our kids.
Yeah, I think they are, because we started like right after we got married or right after Jaden was born, probably. So we were actually bowling, and I went to go bowl, and the whole bottom of my shoe just like separated. It fell off.
And that was here recently, within the last 3 years, right?
Yeah, it was between COVID and...
So I'd say you got your money's worth out of those 20-year-old shoes.
Yeah, that we probably bought when Kmart was still a thing. I think we bought them from Kmart in Athens.
Or Walmart,
we bought them from Kmart in Athens, Alabama. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's so long ago.
All right, well, we'll be back when we're at the bowling alley.
All right, see y'all. Okay, so we just got here. This is the place, but... there's a few daycare buses. Not that we have anything.
I can't see the other bus. There's like 3 or 4.
There's 3 or 4 daycare buses. They're all in a line back there.
Look, it looks like it's got axe throwing, it's got arcade, bowling, virtual reality, and then a pub.
Yeah, so the virtual reality here actually is an escape room.
Okay, we've never been here.
We've never been here. We've never been here. All right, we'll come back in a little bit. All right, so he has gotten his ball now. We've got our fancy shoes on. Oops.
All right, listen. I haven't bowled since my surgery.
I know.
So I may fall.
It's possible. And look, my ball's so pretty because it's got my name on it. Let's see if I can find it. All right. He's gonna get a strike, ain't he? Yep, first one strike. First one strike.
That's beginner's luck. That was strictly beginner's luck. I definitely thought I was going to throw it up to the ceiling. She'll answer with it. She'll get a strike too. Here we go. There we go. There we go. See? I told you.
All right. We both got a strike for the first one. So let's see how he does on the second one. Oh, almost got them all.
Well, lucky spare pick up there. I know y'all think we come all the time. It's been at least 3 years or so since I played. You'll see that here in a minute. I mean, we're not consistent. I mean, see, she can get that one now most of the time. Yeah, don't worry about us appearing on the PBA anytime soon. Let's see her pick it up. She'll pick it up.
Look at that. We really haven't been bowling in several years.
Almost. See if she can pick this up here. I got faith in her.
Well, he's still beating me. But it's okay. It's all good.
All right, through 4 frames, we have 57 and 35. It's still pretty close. Anything can happen because, I mean, I can go downhill at any moment. You love that one, don't you? You're going to stand in another lane over there somewhere.
Maybe I need to walk from this side and go up. Start over too far. You know my lining always gets.
Don't do too much and throw it in somebody else's lane. She's gonna pick it up.
I'll pick it up. Let's see how he does this time. I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too well at all. Oh, we broke it.
I don't know why it took so long. We only knocked down one. It should have just brought down one instead of taking all 10 down.
It probably should have, but it's all right. Let's see if he can do this. He's only left one open so far. Oh, it's a split. Let's see if he can get this split. Oh, nope.
All right, well, that almost fell on that one. All right, here we go. Almost. Getting it back. See, once you get in your mental game, in your mind, and you leave a frame open, then it just on out. It's a frame open, you know?
How are you at 91?
It's probably just a miscue.
No, it's not.
They miscalculated it. Pick up this spare here. Oh.
I used to get so good at those things. Aw, he left one. You left one. You think you can go right down the middle now? No pressure. Woo!
She starts all the way back here in the cafe. I told her a lot of times to start up closer, but she can't do it because she gets her steps wrong. So she starts all the way back here in the cafe. I was telling how you always start all the way back here in the cafe because you can't get your steps right if you start any.
I can't do it. I'll trip and fall on my face.
If it would let you start all the way in the parking lot, you'd start out there, wouldn't you?
I don't know how many, but I have a
She has a count in her mind. See, that count works. I mean, hey, whatever that count was, you just use it from now on.
Okay. I'm so glad I picked that one up. That was good. Didn't help me too much, I don't think, but we'll see. Oh. Did you leave a few up?
It didn't get the action on either.
It didn't?
I didn't, you know.
In what?
You know how the professionals get in there and they just really turn it over and start to spin?
Yeah.
All of us amateurs just do a straight one.
Uh-huh.
Because if I were to do my wrist like that, I'd break it.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to break your wrist.
That is all I got.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. I scored for 1.
Woohoo! Look at that.
All right, well, we're still kind of close. I finished my 8, and she just started her 8. Like I said, it's been 2 to 3 years at least since we've started. I mean, since we've been bowling. No, since we started. It looks like it. It looks like we started 1 day ago. Yeah. Don't tell them we started 20-something years ago and just scoring this right here. We used to bow on a regular back in the day, like 20-something years ago. But we weren't in the league. Yeah, we've told them that. We're not in the league. They kicked us out. But now we just do it for fun when we can, and we decided to come back over.
I hurt my finger earlier on the waffle thing. It's kind of
Oh, well, you do know that stuff's hot, right?
Yes. All right. Obviously, he will win this game. You know, I think he wins most of them. Woohoo! But there's been a time or two where I've beat him at bowling. I said a time or two.
I mean, so that's about 4 or 5 games you get out.
I know, because we used to come out here and rent the lane for like 2 hours. Well, not here at this place, but where we used to go, we'd rent the lane for like 2 hours and we'd play like a whole bunch of games. Look, he's gonna knock all those down. Woohoo! Spare.
All right, she's about to start her 9th frame here. About to be good. Serious people coming over here to our left. They got a whole suitcase with their ball in it. I know they're good. We can't act up too much. 9th frame. Oh, now she done went to the other side. Look at her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do. You do this every single time we bowl. But your calibration's got that. You have to calibrate yourself on every new lane, right? Because every lane and every bowling alley is different. Like if I were to bowl on this other lane beside us.
On this side, I don't think it's gonna be the same one.
Well, you're standing back here on the carpet for one.
It's alright, I can't do that. See how he does. Strike. Ooh, not a strike. Him after one.
I need you to strike on the 10th.
You know, get all down.
That's where your money ball is.
Got any words of wisdom for your millions of viewers?
Yeah. Just have fun. It don't matter
Just
if
have
it
fun.
don't matter what you play. It don't matter.
I mean, unless
what
you're in the
doing.
pro league and you're competing against people,
Don't
just
score
have
this.
fun.
Don't score this in the pro league because they'll kick you out.
Yeah.
This is what it'd be like if Mike Tyson and Jake Paul bowled.
Well, who's what? Because that fight wasn't a good one. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Oh, he missed it.
It was 5-1. Oh, they cheated. They cheated. I don't know. She's coming on back here. I told her not to build another lane for her.
It's, you know, it's back from when
Ma'am, could you bowl?
run for the long gymnastics and we had to do all these.
With bowling balls, you run?
No.
All right. 10th frame. 153 to 71. She could come back here. She got that one, though. You got that one.
Oh, my finger was hurting.
Well. All right, time to pick up this 10th frame. Oh, what is up with that 1 and 1?
He's my first game.
1 and
I got
1.
a strike on the first one.
Let's go for the middle this time. All right, we have
I think that was the last
153 to 73. Like I said, I usually score between a 140 and 150, but that was when I was bowling all the time. But we'll get there. You'll get there. This
That
will
was
be a
just the
close.
first game. All right, so on this next game, we're 50 to 48 so far. I stopped trying to walk so far back. But let's see what Shaun does on this one. Woo, he got. All right, so I'm starting to catch up a little bit. Oh, I'm actually beating him now. Wait. Let's see. We met some hilarious league bowlers next to us that come on Fridays to practice. All right. Any words of wisdom?
Yeah, I was going to let you win this one, but since you're filming it now, I'm going to come back.
No!
She's actually doing pretty good this game, and I'm not on my game. I'm actually trying. So I know I said I was just sandbagging. Starting to get a little nervous. At least I got the spare. I got the spare right there going.
I was winning, and then you came back.
You did have me worried because not one strike this game. First game was a fluke for me. Finishing out our 8. Oh. All right, 10th frame here. Last thing. 31 to 94. He's working off of a spare. Oh my gosh. All right, well, that one didn't go as planned. I was hoping she'd build off of that spare and with the strike and make it a little more interesting. Okay, that would have been better on the first one. Who knows you can get out of shape by bowling? That lets you know real quick how much you're in shape or not. You don't think about it because you're in the emotions, you're in the adrenaline's pumping. Like, you're about to knock down 300. No, that last one was pretty close though. You stepped it up a little bit. You got warmed up. We had to leave after 2 games, so I knew on our 3rd game she'd be more likely to beat me.
So we met these really cool older women next to us. They're part of a league, and they were hilarious. I mean, the lady introduced herself as the worst bowler in her league.
Yeah, I told her I thought, don't let us amateurs, get away with you professionals. I try to do that when somebody comes up to our
table
or our area, because it's like sharing a bunk with them, and you better make sure you get along with them, or it's gonna be a long game,
Yeah, and so the lady she was bowling with, like on that last frame when I went to go bowl, I don't know if you see it in the video, but as soon as I go to let go of the ball, that's when she yells out when the lady got that spare or whatever, knocked those down next to us. And that was when I stepped funny and my ball goes, and then you got none, a gutter ball going into the 10th frame coming off of a spare.
But how about we just got duped? Hey, we just got duped at this bowling place. It's our fault. Look, it's our fault. We didn't ask.
Do our due diligence and ask.
We didn't ask. So we go in, and right away she sees a sign that says, 2 hours for $50. And I'm thinking, we're not going to bowl for 2 hours. So I just asked the guy, how much is 1 hour? Okay, that's how it went. And he says, answer my question was 25 or whatever it was, 28.
With tax,
and I said, okay, that sounds good. I said, we have our shoes. He said, it doesn't matter. It still costs the same. So we get it. We go over there. We're bowling. And these ladies, when they sit down, they're like, yeah, we like to come in here on Fridays because it's Dollar Game Friday.
Dollar Days.
Dollar Days.
And I said, what's that? And she said, every game is $1 per person.
I said, what? We just paid $20 for 1 hour.
No,
$30 for 1 hour. And this guy never said anything.
And we paid 2 games.
2 games each would have been $4.
$4. And we wouldn't have had to pay for shoes because that would have been additional if you do the per.
Hey, look.
Oh my gosh.
Me, I'm like, okay.
Well, it's all right.
I paid for that information today.
First timers.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll donate it to the community here. It's a nice little place.
Yeah, it is.
And we'll be back. But that was on us.
And it wasn't daycare buses at all. It was just there's an activity center in the area, and that was what it was from. It was for old. It was adults.
It was great place. Nobody. Yeah. Now I can't say it's going to be that time when it's crowded at nighttime and all that. Yeah. When
it wasn't crowded
a lot of people running. But if you're looking for a place that has a pub, has VR, arcade games, rooms,
axe
bowling, and axe throwing. I mean, we'll have to do the axe throwing sooner or later if I don't throw my screw loose in my neck.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's like a restaurant like right next door also. Well, I know there's the Sandbaggers Pub. That's such a funny name, but there's a place right there next to it in this building. I think it's a restaurant.
All right, well, we appreciate you hanging out with us on a Flashback Friday.
I almost beat him, and then he came back.
We got back into bowling in the first time in a long time, so hopefully we can share some more adventures with you guys coming soon. Bye.